Hi, it's Liz. I am back in my kitchen for my attempt at my second IGTV video. Today we are making a lasagna in a skillet with no boil noodles, and it's a vegetable lasagna, so I'm using some eggplant. It's eggplant season right now, so if you have some in your garden or know somebody who has a garden, this is perfect for a budget-friendly meal. I've sliced some Roma tomatoes, an onion. We're just gonna use some jar sauce along with a mixture of cheese and spinach. So let's get started. I will show you what I'm doing on the stove. We're gonna cook the eggplant first. So my skillet is hot and this has about a tablespoon of olive oil. My eggplant has been cubed and I also had it sprinkled with a little salt to draw out some of the water. And I took a paper towel and squeezed some of that excess water. So we're gonna brown this. This is our meat mixture, so if you are using meat like Italian sausage, this is when you would cook it at this step as well. My eggplant's been cooking for about 5 minutes, and that was on high heat, so I just reduced the heat to medium, and I am adding 4 cloves of minced garlic, along with a chopped onion. And I'm gonna let this cook for about 2 minutes and add some seasonings. So I'm adding red pepper flakes, oregano leaves, and some dried basil. And we'll let this cook, like I said, for about 2 to 3 minutes, and I'll check back in a second. It's been about 3 minutes, and my onions are translucent, and this is very fragrant. So what I'm gonna do is I just turn my heat to low, and I'm gonna add this bag of spinach. This is gonna wilt down. And once that does, I'm gonna remove this mixture and put it back into a glass bowl, and then we'll start assembling our lasagna. Okay, I'm back, and I'm gonna assemble my lasagna right here. I usually will do it on the stove, but I wanted you to be able to see it. So what I've done so far is I put about 1/4 of a cup of just this jar pasta sauce, marinara pasta sauce is what I'm using, and I've taken about 2.5 noodles, and I've put them on top of that. You don't want your noodles to touch, and you don't want them to touch the side. I put the rest of the sauce in with my eggplant and spinach mixture. So now I'm gonna layer that on top. And just kind of spread it around. All right, and this is just gonna be like a really lazy lasagna, kind of like a pie. It's not gonna be like your perfect like casserole dish, but this is easy. Then I'm gonna take some of my Roma tomatoes. If you read my post about Anthony's, my iPhone storage keeps telling me that it's full. So if you read my post about Anthony's, I loved that they put Roma tomatoes in our veal and chicken parmesan. Now what I have here is, this is ricotta cheese, but I mixed it with 1/2 teaspoon of dried basil and 1/2 teaspoon of dried oregano. So I'm gonna take about half of this mixture, and yes, like I'm using the same spoon, less to dirty, and I'm just gonna dollop it throughout my skillet. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna kind of melt, or some bites might have it and some bites might not. And that's okay, because, let me move this so you can see. I have a cup of provolone and mozzarella right here, so I'm gonna sprinkle that as well. You use only about half of this mixture. Okay, now we're on for our next layer. So you just do the same thing and repeat. So we'll layer the lasagna using like 2 to 3 pieces of these no boil noodles. They're great. All right. Another little thing. And then we'll just go again. So again, we'll do the eggplant mixture. And then I'll follow that up with the tomatoes and the cheese mixture, and I'll probably do 1 other layer on top of that. I just pulled this out of a 400-degree oven. It's been baking for 40 minutes. It smells amazing. It's gonna be topped with some fresh basil and some more red pepper flakes. You can find this recipe on my site. The link is in my bio, and I hope that you enjoyed this video tutorial.